Oh my gosh, we are going to be talking about everything skincare today. This is not a makeup related live. This is all skincare, which is why I'm popping on with I just got out of the shower. There's nothing like an afternoon shower. Doesn't that feel amazing? And so I am fresh out of the shower. My skin hasn't been touched by anything except for my shower water and my cleanser. So let me just talk really briefly about my journey with skincare. And let me just give you a little bit of a background about me. I am not an esthetician, okay? First and foremost, I'm not a dermatologist. I don't have any background there, so I'm just gonna be very transparent. What I am is I'm a retired public school educator. So I taught public school education for 25 years. It is in me to learn, okay? And if I don't know, I find the best sources and I find out the answer. So, but first and foremost, everything that I share here has been tried and true on me personally, my personal experience. I will never talk about anything that I don't have personal experience with. Okay, so we're just gonna throw that right out there. My name is Kimberly Weimer. I specialize really in teaching easy over 50 makeup tips right here on Instagram. So if you don't currently follow me, that interests you, then click follow so that you can learn just some easy tips. I also want to preface this by saying I have chosen just to remain Botox filler free. That's just me, okay? If you do get cosmetic procedures and Botox and fillers, you go. I just want to let you know where I'm coming from so that we're all transparent here. Because I think sometimes there is this misconception that you have to do those things. And you, in order to be able to remain as youthful as possible. So I believe in looking healthy. That's me. And I'm 55 and I'm totally okay with my stance, and that's my choice. So I found I didn't really have a skincare routine for the most part all my life. I cleansed my face. I did, however, always wash my makeup off before I went to bed. I don't know where I learned that from. I would say it wasn't because I watched my mom, even though I'm sure she did. It was just something that I got and kind of just felt like I wasn't ready for bed until I washed my makeup off. But beyond that, that was about the extent of it. Maybe a little bit of a moisturizing cream, could have been like whatever, a hand lotion sitting at my sink, all the things that I would throw on before bed. And this was well through even having my children. And then my skin hit that mature level. And y'all know what that plateau was. It was oh crap, my skin is just not quite looking healthy, right? And so I thought, right now, this is probably about the time where I need to adopt a skincare routine. And so I started to do some research as to what good skincare is. And I even went for my first facial. Listen, I probably had my first facial. No, this is true. I went and had my first facial at the age of 51. I hadn't had a facial before that, ever. And then asking my esthetician, like, what are the must-haves when it comes to skincare? And she says, well, you have to cleanse your skin. And I'm like, okay, got that. And she said, you need some form of a hyaluronic acid. The reason that you need a hyaluronic acid is because that helps to retain the moisture in your skin. Okay, so it's the molecular structure of it helps to hold moisture in. All right, and then she said you probably need, I would recommend a vitamin C complex of some sort. That's to help maybe with hyperpigmentation, age, and sunspots. Okay, and that also helps with brightening the skin. Yeah, I need that because my skin is looking dull. And then you need a moisturizer, something to be able to kind of hydrate, lock in the moisture, and then protect the skin, which then also goes along with the SPF. If you're not using a sunscreen, which was me, I was not using a sunscreen for a whole lot of years, then you need a sunscreen. So give me a heart if you kind of have those things taken care of in your skincare routine. So I did. I started doing that. And I did notice that my skin was looking better. All right, for sure. Those things helped my skin and brought my skin life. All right, so I used products from a wonderful company that by the name of Pomifera or Shackley. I found them just from a friend. I had tried some of hers and liked them, but and you know, I didn't have any routine before, so I started to use them. And then fast forward to, I thought, okay, this is just the routine that I need to go through. And then fast forward to April of this year of 2024, and I was in Cancun with a group of friends. Prior to going to Cancun, I see a lot of my friends online, like you see me, and I could start to see their skin. It was different, okay? It was amazing looking. And I knew these people in person. I also knew them online, and I was intrigued. And so when we got to Cancun, I said, what's up? Like, what are you doing? And they told me about Korean skincare. So let's just fast forward a little bit to talking a little bit about the difference between Korean skincare and, let's just say, Western skincare. And I'd love to know if you already use Korean skincare or you know anything about it, because I heard about it. K-beauty is a huge buzzword, you know, and me being in this space, I know a lot of just trends and buzzwords, and whenever you're on social media, you just hear it all. But I found out that they were using skincare, Korean skincare, from a company called Remon, which was brand spanking new to the United States in December of 2023. So by the time I was inquiring about it, it was here only 5 months. All right. And so in that 5-month period of time, they had kind of blew up here in the United States. But prior to that, what I didn't know was they had already sold $2.5 billion in skincare in South Korea, which is basically the same size as the state of Indiana. Okay. And if you guys think I'm talking too much, that's okay. You don't have to listen. I'm a teacher, so I like to teach and give background information. So if you're here and you want to stick around to find out why I'm using this skincare, then thank you very much for sticking around. That's just how I operate. So anyway, what I ended up finding out was that this company was pretty darn established in South Korea. So in Asian skincare, they believe in ancient rituals. They teach their children from a very, very young age that taking care of your skin is important. And when you think of Asian skin, it is absolutely gorgeous. They teach their children very young about placing sunscreen on and how important that is. So when I was introduced to this Korean skincare, I was a little overwhelmed by the number of steps, okay? Because again, I am here on this platform and I teach easy over 50 makeup tips. And if it's too complicated, I'm not doing it. So when I ended up trying to use the skincare, I was looking at the number of bottles and thinking, this is going to be overwhelming, but now that I can see the difference in their skin, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to try it and give it a fair shot and see how it goes. Okay, so that's what I did. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through my skincare routine because it totally has transformed my skin. I used to have very dark under eyes that I had to color correct. I used to have a really dark strip of hyperpigmentation here and along my cheekbones, which I still have, but the amount that it has lightened is tremendous. The other thing is that I also had still dry patches on my face. I feel that the plumpness in my skin. All right, my eyelashes have grown, which is kind of crazy. My redness has subsided. I had really red areas right here around my nose. And so overall, now when I go to get a facial, my esthetician is like, wait, what is happening? What is different? What are you doing? So Asians believe in nourishing the skin at its deepest levels, healing the skin barrier. Where in the Western world, here in America, we believe in treatments, okay? We believe in lots of lasers and lots of peels, and those are the things that can destroy the skin barrier. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through. That's right, you can go ahead and just swipe on by. You don't have to watch. Just swipe on by. Totally okay. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I know, so rude. All right. So anyway, the first thing that I did when I got in the shower is I double cleansed. And if you don't double cleanse, I highly recommend it. I use an oil cleanser first. Oil cleansers bring to the surface all of the dirt and grime. And then you want a water-based, water-based cleanser to be able to pull all of that off. All right. Pull all of the dirt away. And if I have a moderator on here, if you want to swipe that other person away and out, please feel free. Ain't nobody got time for that. I want people here who want to enjoy and listen and learn. Totally okay. All right, so I double cleansed. And now I'm going to go ahead and walk through what I do normally. So the first thing that I do is I'm going to apply, this is called a Viaton oil mist. So what it has part oil, part water, which helps moisturization and hydration, both things. All right. So I'm going to shake it up, and you know what? Let me go ahead and put on my headband here, block off my hair. All right. So that's step one. I'm going to go ahead and let that set in. All right, this is one of the products that have vitamin C in it. All the Viaton products have vitamin C. If you follow me for a while, I also use this balm stick, which is really great for under eye darkness, but it's the same. This is the solid form of the mist. And if you hang in there, I'm going to tell you about this really great deal that I'm offering if you want to start small, something that I'm going to give you free if you want to start small with this whole system, okay? So hang in there. The next step, though, is the calming and balancing gel. So Koreans believe by placing each item on your face individually, that they each have ingredients that are going to work with the ingredients in the product that you've applied before it. So there's a reason that this is number 2, because it works synergistically with the products that are in number 1. All right. So the other thing that I love about this is, some products in America, like you can't use with other products. I was a retinol user. Raise your hand if you were a retinol user, or maybe you still are. Okay. There are so many natural retinols in these products. Okay. So I got rid of my retinol, and that was hard to do. It took me a while to actually want to get on one. And then once I tried this, I got rid of it. So this is calming and balancing gel. You only need a small amount of product. This has an 8-layer hyaluronic acid. 8-layer hyaluronic acid. It has anti-inflammatory properties. So if you have a lot of redness, or if you are acne prone, this is a really good product, even along with the Snow Enzyme Cleanser. And these two, if you have a teen that is acne prone, just those 2 products have proven really great results. Yeah, all you've got to do is comment live, and I'll get you all the information that I talk about today. So the things that you need. So just comment live if you're interested in getting that. Which will include kind of my bonus that I'm going to be giving you guys, so you can get a little heads up. Okay, so the calming and balancing gel has the hyaluronic acid in it. Remember, that was one of the things my esthetician said, this is something that everybody needs to have. And that's really a big buzzword right now. If you haven't heard the term hyaluronic acid, maybe you were like me and had lived under a rock for all that time. So that's something that you need. I do want to also tell you that, and I wrote down some notes because I wanted to make sure that I told you these things that I can literally talk about so much, but I sometimes forget to mention certain things. So there is a fragrance in some of the products, but it is so light, and they use natural oils. There are no synthetic oils, no synthetic toxins in these products as well. Oh, that's awesome. You did. Oh, broken capillaries. Well, redness in general, it will help reduce redness. Broken capillaries, that's something underneath of the skin. So those are the kinds of things that it just depends on the purpose of them. And that might be something you might want to check with a dermatologist about. All right, so next step after the calming and balancing gel is something that it's exclusive to Rimmon. It's called the Boost Boo. Yeah, totally safe for rosacea. It has a 5-star derma testing, which means it's been tested by biologists and by dermatologists and estheticians as far as reaction. And these products are so safe. So safe. And then I also have a way to be able to help you ease into things just in case. All right. Boost Boo. There are 2 hero ingredients in this Korean beauty product. And there are so many. These are fine for anybody. My girls use them. They're in their 20s. Yep, teens, fine for anybody. I've actually had a lot of teens reach out. I love how teens are into skincare right now. And it's so gentle. That's the thing that you can feel very, very confident and clean. Yeah, like plants are in these ingredients. A lot of people want to market themselves as Korean beauty, and you cannot just put an Asian person talking about skincare and call it Korean beauty. There really is, you have to make sure that you're dealing with authentic Korean products. These are all shipped from South Korea to you. Okay, so they come from South Korea to our warehouse, to Rimmon's warehouse in California, and there's one in New York to you. That's where they're manufactured. They're not manufactured here at all. So you're getting them in a controlled environment, and I will tell you this, the quality control in South Korea, in Rimmon's farm, they have their own farm, is way higher than any quality control that you might know of in maybe other areas or the United States. So very premier quality control. All right, I wanted to just mention that about the fragrance because some people are really sensitive. If you have hyperpigmentation, these are 2 products that will help your hyperpigmentation. These are 2 products that I believe really lightened that area, and I still have a little bit. So the booster and the serum, booster first. Okay, so it has one of the 2 hero ingredients that Rimmon has, which is called Jeju Energy Lava Water. I'm going to spray it on my face, and while it is kind of setting in, I'm going to fan my face. Jeju Energy Lava Water is the only skincare company that has that lava water. It's exclusive to Rimmon. They have the rights to the water, the only skincare company. So you're not going to find any other skincare that has Jeju Energy Lava Water. You might see other skincare that says lava water, but it's not this, which has been buried in the bedrock of the Halsan volcano for hundreds of years. All right. And they are able to extract it from this one volcano. What they did was they then watered the byungpul plant, which is very common in South Korea to use byungpul. When they watered the byungpul with the Jeju Energy Lava Water, the byungpul grew at an astronomical rate. So now they cultivate what they now patented, the giant byungpul plant, they use it in its greenest form inside of the skincare. So a lot of Byung-pul, the Byung-pul has, that you see in other beauty products, is in its dried form. And this is used in its purest, greenest form inside of the skincare. Okay, so now my face is a little tacky. Now I'm gonna take the serum, which also has those 2 hero ingredients in it. All of these products have those key hero ingredients in it, which is why I believe we have, it produces such great results, is in addition to all of the other natural ingredients. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the serum. Don't forget about your neck. You can rub the extra on your chest, okay? Underneath your eyes. Look, you don't even need a separate eye cream, okay? Eye creams, in my opinion, are overrated. I mean, if you use an eye cream now, ask yourself, do you really see any difference? Did you see any difference over the last 40 days in what your under eyes look like as a result of your eye cream? Ask yourself that. Be honest with yourself, you know, and eye cream can be really, really expensive. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the booster again, and I'm gonna kind of seal the deal. So they believe that this ritual booster, serum booster, or Boo, is this combination of water, okay, and then the hero ingredients, more water, and then sealing the serum in. It's all part of the ritual. Now you can see that my face, again, is moist. And now we're just gonna dry all that. And you don't have to wait till it soaks all the way in, but you don't want it wet. All right, if you don't go to bed looking shiny, you need to, okay? Because it makes all the difference in the world. All right, and then the last ingredient is going to be the moisturizing cream, and this is called the Active Cream EX. You can see it. It looks like luxury. It feels like luxury, all right? And it has glycerin in it. It also has the 2 hero ingredients. Let me give it just another second. There's niacinamide in these products. I mentioned vitamin C. If you have really sensitive skin, you would want to start with the Dermatology EX, okay? These 2, Boo, like a cleanser, the Boo Booster Serum, and the Active Cream would be a really great place to start. There also is another line called the Rad 100 line, okay? Now, this expert line, or the EX line, is primarily water, okay? It's water-based. The Rad 100 line is oil-based. It goes through an electrospinning process. It has nanoliposomal technology, which means that it will penetrate the deepest layers of the skin. So a lot of the skincare that we use will only penetrate through the dermis. It doesn't get below to the epidermis. So that might be something that you want to think about moving forward, is find something that has liposomal technology or nanoliposomal technology to be able to penetrate deep. All right, so let me give you the little highlight of this whole live. All right, so right now, Remon has under bestsellers on the website. And if you comment live, you'll get this information. This is called the Experience Kit. All right, it is all of the steps without the Snow Enzyme Cleanser. All right. Instead, what they stuck in the Experience Kit, which gives you a full month's worth of product, it also includes the BB cream. Okay. Now the BB cream is like a tinted moisturizer. For me, it is pretty light for me because Asian skin is pretty light. They're coming out with more colors in this, but for right now, it's the lightest one in here. If you have fair skin, you go for it. You can also add your regular foundation over top of that. It goes over beautifully. But all the other steps, with the exception of the cleanser, instead they stuck the active cleanup powder in it. I did not mention this. This is like an exfoliant, all right? It is in powder form, you add a little bit of water, and I use this 1 to 2 times a week to exfoliate. So if you are noticing that your skin is dry, then or stiff, this is probably what you need. All right, so try it. But if you get this kit, which is $100, okay, it gives you about, I say a month. It just depends on what it is that, how long you use or how much of each product that you use. Then I will send you the Snow Enzyme Cleanser for free in the full size. I'll send you that one for free because I believe that you need this cleanser. And listen, this cleanser is really only $25 anyway. This is all cosmeceutical grade skincare. So we're talking about really great skincare at a fraction of the price of other cosmeceutical grade skincare. And I would not have jumped on here to give you a separate live. Typically I show always makeup, makeup, makeup. I jumped on here because I really believe that once you get a handle on your skin, your makeup game is either going to be non-existent because you're going to feel like you don't need very much, or your makeup is going to glide on so much more beautifully than ever before. You're going to feel so comfortable in your own skin. You're going to look in the mirror. You're going to see a glow. You're going to see color. You're going to see some of the things that maybe bother you kind of even out. I had so much texture underneath of my eyes. I had so much texture along the sides, like my little crow's feet. They thinned out. Again, I didn't intend on finding other skincare. If you were here at the very beginning, you saw then that I was using other skincare and totally okay with it. When you find something that you love, and if you follow me for a while, you know that's all I do, then you will, and whoever Triplets MO is, let me see if I can get you out of there. I'm going to get you out of there. Goodbye. Y'all, it's so funny. This guy too needs to go. See ya. Sorry, guys. Anyway. So that is my deal. If you comment the word live, you will end up getting if you end up getting the experience kit, I send you this, the cleanser, for free. So because I didn't want to waste your time, I just wanted to jump on and show you guys my skincare routine. Then I am ready to jump back off. Comment the word live. You'll get all of the links. Please reach out if you have any questions, for real. Just say, Kim, here's my skin. Here's what I feel like I need. Oh my gosh. Does the Saint makeup works beautifully with this skincare. Like, it is absolutely amazing. Alex, I'm hoping that it will be available soon in the UK. You hang in there, because the minute that it is, Saint makeup is now available in the UK starting January 6th. So I can color match anybody now if you're in the UK. But as far as the skincare is concerned, just keep following. Thank you, Blues Beauty. It is the best skincare, for real. And it is, if you have sensitive skin or not, okay? It's for all skin. You guys have a great day. Thank you for plugging into to my live and bearing with me, as we're trying to walk through some really rude people, but you'll have that. You guys have a good one. See ya.